Tonight, a new Arctic invasion. Records fall, but water doesn't. Jeb Bush breaks with his family's political legacy.
But I'm my own.
The making of an American sniper.
Can you tell me how many kills you have? No.
And for some, the way out of poverty began here.
I couldn't wait to get to work because I had fun.
This is the CBS Evening News with Scott Pelley.
President Obama heads home to Chicago tomorrow to designate a new national monument, the Pullman Historic District. For decades, rail cars were built there that carried poor people to a better life. Here's Dean Reynolds.
On Chicago's far south side, fenced off and rusting in the winter wind, are the padlocked ruins of a time gone by. It's what's left of the industrial Colossus built by railroad titan George Pullman, a man whose sleeper cars once set the standard for rail travel, and whose workers were among the first Americans to enter the middle class.
Was it a good place to work?
Oh, I enjoyed working there. I couldn't wait to get to work because I had fun.
Ray Quiroz and his brother Al worked at the Pullman Standard factory for over 20 years. They have lived in the Pullman neighborhood all their lives.
We've got our roots here. I could kiss the ground. Good memories. I used to go to work. I'd never miss a day. They taught unskilled people a trade.
The unskilled included freed slaves who Pullman hired as sleeping car porters. Lynn Hughes founded the Pullman Porter Museum.
Those were very important jobs, and those are jobs that allowed a man to provide for his family.
Pullman was a company town with homes built for workers. But Pullman didn't stop there.
He built a hospital, a trade school, and he built this 65-room hotel named for his daughter, Florence.
Pullman was no saint, though. He despised unions and endured bitter strikes. But ironically, the diverse workforce he employed fostered an environment that ushered in fair labor conditions and civil rights. Many here believe their history is America's history. Long after the plant closed, after fire consumed an entire wing of it, and after the city considered leveling the whole area to build an industrial park, many of the people in Pullman stayed. Mike Szymanski is president of the historic Pullman Foundation.
As a city planning unit, still works today. Planners come here from all over the country, all over the world, and they study Pullman. I think it was a very positive, progressive experiment, and that's what it was.
And now it will be a national monument. Dean Reynolds, CBS News, Chicago.
And that's the CBS Evening News for tonight. For all of us at CBS News all around the world, good night.